Good morning, afternoon, or evening, and welcome to Nancy Drew Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon, where we are about to go hand an autographed picture to, hopefully, a very appreciative fan of Charlena's.
Hey, Nancy.
Oh.
There you are. We've been looking for you.
Yeah, you won't believe the lucky break we caught.
Lucky break? Hey, that was the result of good old-fashioned detective work.
It was the result of your insisting we stop for a cheeseburger.
Guys, what's going on?
Well, it turns out that a grandchild of Jake's engineer still lives around here.
What's more, he hangs out at the local diner, comes in every day.
Apparently, he's pretty ancient.
Ah, and you found that out when you stopped there so Joe could get a hamburger.
Cheeseburger.
The thing is, the owner of the diner wouldn't agree to point the guy out unless one of us fills in for his short-order cook.
He's got to go home and wait for the cable guy or something.
And since Joe here barely knows how to boil water, guess who got the job?
Way to go, Frank.
Oh, and get this. Balducci convinced Lori that Jake's mine is somewhere right here in Copper Gorge, so he, Lori, and John Gray are hiking up the mountain out there even as we speak.
Like that bumblebrain's gonna find anything.
Sounds like now might be a good time to do some serious poking around on the train.
Good thought.
Hey, I better get going. Wish me luck.
I'll go with you. You can make me a cheeseburger.
Alright, well, let's get this thing sorted out.
Got that autograph?
Got something better, an autographed picture.
Hot dang! She spelled my name right and everything. Go ahead, little missy. Have a go at that trunk. Whatever's inside, it's all yours.
Nice.
This indentation looks familiar.
Okay. Is it for this? But we kind of don't know the combination though. It is for that. But yeah, we don't know the combination.
I need to match that shape.
Oh, okay. So... But that doesn't really tell us anything though. It's got 3 up here and 3 down here, and then those on the sides. Oh, does it mean the shape of this thing? Trying to help us figure out that this is what we need. Probably. I was kind of looking for some kind of a clue as to the colors, but I don't think I see a clue. We'll come back to this later. The one thing that I can do right now.
There we go.
Oh, I guess they put it on the wall. The autographed picture, I mean. So now that we can poke around pretty freely, let's go and take that jewel and then see if we can play some music. Jewel first, because that's something that I'm sure I can take if I can just... Oh, I can actually get behind here. Carson's carbide.
Carbide, just what I need to make that lamp I found work.
I haven't actually found the lamp. Have I found the lamp? Well, anyway. I'd kind of like to grab that. There weren't any other jewels here, were there? I don't think so. Can I take a look at anything else on the desk? No. Just the carbide and the jewel. I mean, that's plenty. Okay. Let's go see that piano. Ah, he's here. Dude.
What's up?
I hear Tino took you and Lori for a little hike today.
Don't remind me. Turns out Tino had no idea where he was going. Good thing for him, my fingers were frozen stiff. Otherwise, I would have strangled him.
Well, I'll catch you later.
Pleasure talking to you.
They've already been on that hike. Oh. Did we miss our chance to play the piano? Now what? Is he going to be away from there again anytime soon?
More questions?
You didn't go on Tino's expedition to Jake's mine?
Please. The man barely knows where his head is. If he's the one who finds that mine, I'll eat my laptop.
I should get going.
All right, then.
I like her. So...
Yes?
You startled me. Do you work here?
I do. Are you looking for someone?
Yes, Camille Hurley. She died back in the 1800s.
Ah, Camille. Beautiful crypt, wonderful view, good drainage. Whoever buried her must have loved her very much.
May I go inside it?
You may, but unfortunately you can't.
Why not?
I accidentally dropped the key down the grate that's in front of the crypt. If you can retrieve it, you can keep it. I'm having another one made. But if you do go into the crypt, just remember, you won't be alone.
Ooh, spooky.
Well, there's the key. I'll never get that key at this rate.
We've got several things that we can...
I'll never get that key at this rate.
Oh, because that's sticky.
Gotcha.
Nice. Going in. Aha. We have 6 of those now, so we can do the eagle thing. Looking around.
In the letter he wrote to his niece, Jake said she should go to Camille's grave and let Camille's goodness rub off on her. Rub as in rubbing, maybe? If I am supposed to make rubbings of these pillars, I'll need a pencil, which I already have, and some nice thin paper.
Do I have any nice thin paper? I guess I don't. I mean, I have all of these things, but I guess I can't really use them here. So yeah. Need to go on a paper hunt. Anything else? copper.
This indentation looks familiar.
Do I have the thing? Of course I don't. The thing that listed all of the combinations. Or was it all of the combinations, or was it just silver? We need copper here in order to open that. Oh, here we go. CU is copper. So that's green, red, purple, yellow, orange, blue. Green. Red. Purple. Yellow. Orange. Blue. Is that the final gem? Nothing else. Nope. So, did it say anything about which thing we needed for the trunk? That's tin, gold, silver, iron. Is Ni nickel? Lead, zinc. I mean, if I had to guess, the tools would be made out of iron. We could try the iron just for funsies. So yellow, purple, orange, blue, red, green.
What fits here?
Yellow, purple, orange, blue, red, green. No. Oh, lead is the key. Ugh, it said so right in the note. Let's go see the color combination for lead. Nice, I didn't have to use the key again. So lead is PB. Red, green, blue, orange, yellow, purple.
PB.
Red, green, blue, orange, yellow, purple. And this back here. Red. Green. Blue. Orange. Yellow. Purple.
Well, here's Jake's lamp. Another slug. Could come in handy. But where's his pickaxe?
Good question. There wasn't a pickaxe on the wall in where Dino is staying either, right? Should we ask Taffy?
Welcome back.
Have you by any chance ever come across a pickaxe that had the initials JH carved into it?
Why?
Because it used to belong to Jake Hurley, and I really, really need it. I thought it would be in that old trunk, but it wasn't.
You got that trunk open? Wait till I tell Cousin Alvin. He thinks he's so smart. As for that pickaxe, so happens I got it upstairs in my kitchen. Use it to open the coconuts Aunt Lucy sends me every year from Hawaii.
Do you think I could have it?
Why, no, you can't have it. How would I open them coconuts?
Hey, I could have just gotten you Charlena's autograph, but instead I got you an autographed picture, which is way better. You owe me.
Oh, okay. I'll let you have the pickaxe. After you do something for me.
Like what?
I got a bunch of taffy over there what needs sorting. Just follow the directions that are posted by the machine. Them belts get moving pretty fast, so you gotta keep your wits about you. While you're doing that, I'll fetch that pickaxe.
Oh, great. I was like, I'm pretty good at sorting stuff. Like, say pies and things in previous games. But if I need to be fast, I'm not good at being fast.
You got a deal.
The machine, does it mean this machine? Buy the machine. How do I... How do I even get to... Where exactly is the taffy? Here. No? That's the trunk. That's the taffy. That's the machine. How do I get to... How do I get to do this? Do I have to talk to him again? Or them?
You need that pickaxe. I need that taffy sorted. Better get moving, little missy.
Huh. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I would love to. For some reason I just can't figure out How? It won't let me go anywhere near the machine. I mean, I'm assuming that this is it. Is it in the kitchen? Ah, this is where it is. And it lists the flavors here. So what do I... Apple, banana, blueberry, grape, mango, strawberry. Banana's yellow, mango's orange, strawberry, red, apple green, blueberry, blue, and grape, purple, and then anything else is a reject. Okay. Oh, I gotta actually... Mango... grape... Apple... Grape... Apple... Banana... Grape... Apple, strawberry, banana, grape, strawberry, banana, mango. Did I do good enough? No.
I did it!
Wow, okay. I did make mistakes, but I guess the mistakes I made
Wax
didn't...
paper for the taffy. Would you mind if I took a piece of wax paper?
Guess I could let you have a piece.
Nice. So I guess, can I do the rubbing thing with that? So that's done, right? I made some mistakes, but not enough to ruin the thing.
Got that taffy sorted?
No problem. That was easy.
You sneak any freebies while you were at it?
Oh no, I would never do that.
Well, ain't you the goody two-shoes? Truth is, wouldn't have minded too much if you had, long as you fessed up to it. Here's the pickaxe. Cracked the handle pretty bad on the last batch of coconuts. You sure you want it?
Positive.
There you go. Don't hurt yourself.
I won't. Thank you.
Nice. Okay. Do we have anything else to talk about?
Oops, sounds like somebody's taking a nap.
Okay, I guess not. Right. So. Frank and Joe said that Jake's engineer had a wife that lived in Copper Gorge. Hopefully they had children and at least one of them is still around. Otherwise, I won't be able to run Jake's projector thing. When we get to Copper Gorge, I'll be able to see if Jake's engineer left any descendants behind, and look for that lamp and pickaxe I need, and snoop around Camille's grave. I'm not real thrilled about that last part. Buell was Fatima's great-great-uncle. She's quite a character. She wears this miner's costume and welcomes people to Beale's old-time Taffy house. The lock on that trunk in the Taffy house/museum reminds me of the lock that was on that cigar box in Jake's car. Something tells me they open in a similar way, and I wonder, could that trunk be what's closed in that note Jake wrote about leaving his stuff with Beale? Frank and Joe discovered that Beale had a grandchild who still lives in Copper Gorge. Frank is going to fill in for a short order cook so he can get some information out of the guy. Just how he's going to do that while he's busy cooking, I have no idea, but if he thinks he can do it, that's all that matters. Fatima, the woman at Beale's old-time taffy house, asked me to sort some taffy for her. She said I should just turn on the machine, then use the levers to make the taffy coming down the conveyor belt drop into the right box. The box that's the same color as the taffy. I hope I can resist sneaking a piece or two in the process. Use the levers. Oops, I just picked it up by hand. Oh well. Got the job done. Apparently each gemstone goes on a specific holder on that projector of Jake's. Figure out what goes where. Remove the gemstone from that cigar clipper. Did that?
Finish that.
Get that taffy sorted.
Finish that.
Ask Fatima if she knows where Jake's pickaxe is.
I'm done with that.
Make sure I've taken everything worth taking out of Jake's trunk.
I'm done with that.
The pattern labeled copper.
Finish that.
BB.
Finish that.
Use the wax paper and my pencil and make a rubbing of all those scribblings. Sheet of wax paper.
I'm done with that.
Find some paper.
Check.
Take the gemstone from the vault.
Finish that.
Figure out how to open that compartment in the crypt.
I'm done with that.
See everything there is to see in Camille's crypt.
Still have to do that.
Oh yeah, because we haven't taken the rubbings yet. Use the key.
Check.
Put the tokens I got by playing those games into the taffy dispenser.
Check.
Play the 2 games.
Check.
Figure out how to open the old trunk.
I'm done with that.
Give Fatima the autograph.
Check.
Take the pen to Charlena.
Check.
Play the leaping lizards thing.
Check.
Ask around on the train, see if anybody has a pen.
Check.
Autograph.
I'm done with that.
Open the trunk.
I'm done with that.
Oh geez, there's a lot of stuff here. Looked around.
Finish that.
Ask about Jake's pickaxe and lamp.
I'm done with that.
What happened to the Beale person that Jake said he gave his lamp and pickaxe to?
Check.
Find something I can use to fish the key.
I'm done with that.
Go to the cemetery.
Check. Check.
Alright. Find all the gemstones.
Finish that.
Who threw the emergency brake? Collect all the items. We still need the spyglass, don't we?
Still have to do that.
Yep. Piano. How you're supposed to move that painting. More of those slugs.
Check.
Okay, so we have all of them now. Okay, cool. Let's go back to the crypt.
Hello?
Hey, it's Frank. I'm in the kitchen of the diner playing short order cook.
Has that grandchild of Jake's engineer showed up yet?
Just came in with this lady who's even older than he is. And get this, he's a retired miner, so every time I finish an order and ring the pickup bell, he thinks it's the mine shaft elevator bell. And for some reason, it makes him start telling his lady friend about his grandfather.
You mean you ring the bell and he starts talking about James Thurston?
Exactly. Of course, 5 seconds later, he's rambling on about something totally unrelated, but I just fill an order, ring the bell, and ding, he picks up right where he left off. That is, unless I fill the order wrong and the waitress chews me out. She's got a voice like a chainsaw. Very distracting.
Sounds like you better keep your ears open and your nose to the grindstone.
I am. Just wanted to keep you posted.
Well, good luck.
Thanks. Talk to you soon.
Okay, I guess I have to fill the orders now. So what? Volcano burger, onions, jalapenos, hot mustard, bacon and cheese. Onions, jalapenos, hot mustard, bacon and cheese. Okay. Onions. Hot mustard. Bacon. Bacon. Ah, bacon. Oh, jalapenos. These? No. These? Possibly. Do they have to be in the right order? I mean, that's done, right?
So do you know what you want to order yet, Edna?
I'm still looking.
Did I tell you that my granddaddy was the engineer on a private train owned by one of the richest men that ever passed through Copper Gorge? Jake Hurley was his name. Yes, sir, my granddaddy was Jake's private engineer for more than 25 years. Told my daddy that men don't come any crazier than Jake Hurley, or any nicer. Treated my granddaddy real well and told him stuff. Real important stuff. Stuff he made my granddaddy swear to never ever forget. Stuff that my granddaddy told my daddy, and that my daddy told me. Why don't you get the egg salad, Edna? Eggs are back to being good for you, you know. Seems like just last year all those scientific types were saying your arteries would clog up if you so much as looked at an egg. But nowadays, well, all of a sudden eggs are chock full of vitamins and proteins, and eating them's not only okay, it's what they recommend. They should either make up their minds or keep their mouths shut. Make eating more pleasant, that's for sure.
Okay, classic burger. Lettuce, tomato, pickles, mayo, ketchup. Lettuce, tomato, pickles, mayo, ketchup.
Yes, sir, Jake Hurley told my granddaddy things he never told another living soul. Not even his wife. I tell you about her, Edna?
I don't think so.
Camille was her name. Camille Boulet. That's French, you know. Of course, she died so young that poor Jake didn't have time to tell her anything. According to my granddaddy, one summer day she had a dizzy spell and fell and hit her head. She didn't take well to the heat, see? And sometimes in the summer, when they were going through the desert, why, that train'd be just like an oven. Anyway, Granddad said she got right up afterwards and seemed okay. But a couple hours later, Jake found her in her room, dead as a doornail. Now, there's another expression that kind of makes you wonder. Dead as a doornail. How can something be dead if it was never alive to begin with? And why a doornail? Why not something else that begins with a D? Like dish rag or dust mop. Dead as a dust mop. That's kinda got a ring to it, don't you think?
Yeah. So she hit her head. Hayashi burger. Avocado, tomato, fruit jelly, pineapple, cheese, mayo. Avocado, tomato, fruit jelly, pineapple, cheese, mayo. Avocado, tomato, fruit jelly, pineapple, cheese, mayo.
The way my granddaddy died, that was kind of strange, too. I ever tell you how my granddaddy died?
No, I don't think you did.
My daddy, he came home from school one day to find a railroad official telling his mom that Granddad been found dead in Blue Moon Canyon, Nevada. He was in the engine of Jake Hurley's train, just kind of slumped over with his hands still on the throttle. The strange thing is, nobody else was on board the train, yet the door to the engine was locked and barred. It was like Granddad was trying to keep someone out, like he was running from something, like something finally scared him so bad his heart just stopped. Of course, he was in his 60s at the time, and back then that was old. Doesn't seem so old now, does it, Edna? Here I am, pushing 93 and still spry as a spring chicken. Spring chicken! Now where do you suppose that expression came from? Why not spring goose or summer chicken? Ah, life's just one puzzlement after another, isn't it, Edna?
Sure is. Colossal burger. Everything minus the peas. So no pickles, no peanut butter, no pineapple, and no pickled herring. Okay. Pickles, peanut butter, pineapple, pickled herring, okay? Pickles, peanut butter, pineapple, pickled herring, so everything else goes in. I think we've got everything on this side. Now just... Oh, bacon. I think that should be it.
I ever tell you about the mine my granddaddy said Jake Hurley'd found?
He found a mine?
A couple years before he died, Granddad told my daddy that Jake found a vein in the mountains somewhere and was mining it all by himself, so no one would steal it out from under him. He wouldn't even tell Granddad where the mine was. What he'd do is have Granddad drive the train real slow so he could jump off without Granddad seeing him. Then Granddad would pick him up at a prearranged spot a few days later. Oh, they didn't call him Crazy Jake Hurley for nothing. Speaking of crazy, you see how much Abner's charging for a haircut at that shop of his now? $20! But what's even crazier is people are actually paying him that. I told him the only way I'd pay him $20 would be if I came in with hair down to my knees. He just laughed and said I was a crazy one. $20 for a haircut? What is this world coming to?
Chef's choice. Okay. Well, I love my veggies, except no onion. So we're going in on these. And, pickles too. Cheese. Mustard. Ketchup. ketchup, pineapple.
But the craziest thing Jake Hurley ever did was tell Granddad the secret to finding his mine. He made him swear to tell it to my daddy and nobody else. Eventually, my daddy, he told me, and it was so bizarre that I remember it to this day, though I sure don't understand how it'd help anybody find his mine. But since my daddy didn't tell me not to tell anybody, this is what crazy Jake Hurley told Granddad, word for word. The eye of the tiger is fixed on a star. Zircon lies in fingers that scar. Amethyst floats in a hand from the deep. Citrine is what the foul mouth shall keep. Tourmaline by a soft arm is ensnared. Peridot rests at the foot of the mare.
The eye of the tiger is fixed on a star. Zircon lies in fingers that scar. Amethyst floats in a hand from the deep. Citrine is what the foul mouth shall keep. Tourmaline by a soft arm is ensnared. Peridot rests at the foot of the mare?
Frank, are you sure that's what he said?
I'm positive.
Are you sure that's all he said?
Look, this guy was old, okay? I mean, we're talking Jurassic. And guys that old don't joke around. They don't have time to. What you just heard is what I heard, word for word.
Okay, so there's gotta be like engravings or pictures of things like stars and things somewhere on the things that we need to put the gemstones into.
Got anything else?
I almost forgot. You gotta check this out.
It's just an old letter, Frank.
You bet it's an old letter. From Samuel Clemens.
Oh my gosh, where'd you get this?
I found it in the caboose.
Apparently, he and Jake were pen pals.
Wish I had a famous writer for a pen pal.
Don't you? Well, I guess you and Charlena are not pen pals. The lively saloon where you and I first became acquainted. Now, there's repenting. Now it bears repeating that my something is wonderful company, but Carson City seemed like a different city this time. Its streets were something clean, its citizens polite, and its air a lot it's air gun smoke free. Lovingly gun smoke free. Well, I need to stay just for a while anyway. What to name the hero of my next book continues to befuddle me. Ling is partial to boysenberry Finn, but I'm not sold. Not sold. Ideas appreciated. Ever your humble friend, Samuel Clemens.
When Joe gave it to me, I about flipped. I know I should turn it over to Lori, and I will, but it's just so darn cool.
I still don't see what the big deal is. I mean, it's not like it's from Mark Twain or anything. What?
See you later.
If you need anything, just let us know.
Alright, so let's go and see if we can figure out the placement for the gemstones. And also on our way there, we'll see if John is out. Ah, he's here. Well, let's see about placing the gemstones. Oh, well, I guess we could see about this too, but I'd rather go see about the gemstones right now. So here's where we need to put them. See, we've got a star. How do I rotate this?
This is where a gemstone goes.
Yep, sure is. The eye of the tiger is fixed on a star. The eye of the tiger. Which one of these is the tiger's eye? Like this is the amethyst and this is the peridot. Or was it peridot? Something green anyway. Oh, this is how I rotate them. Okay, so zircon lies in fingers that scar. Amethyst floats in a hand from the deep. Peridot rests at the foot of the mare. Foot of the mare, peridot. Hand of the deep, amethyst. Fingers that scar. Oh, that's certainly something from the deep. But then there was the mention of the soft arm. That could be the soft arm as well. This is the foot of the mare. So that's the peridot. The peridot is green. What was it again? In a hand from the deep. Citrine is what the foul mouth shall keep. Tourmaline by a soft arm is ensnared. So a hand from the deep floats in a hand from the deep. Floats in a hand from the deep. So that's the star. Are they in order actually? So star, and then zircon in fingers that scar, and then amethyst in a hand from the deep. So this is the fingers that scar. Yep. And from the deep. I guess, I mean, that's a fin. But it doesn't really fit any other description either, so I'm putting it there. Okay, the other gems. Eye of the tiger. Zircon, citrine, tourmaline. I think tourmaline is the kind of rainbow colored one, the pastel one. Ensnared by a soft arm, so I think that's the tentacle one. And then citrine, zircon, and eye of the tiger. So I'm thinking this is the tourmaline. Citrine, zircon, and eye of the tiger. Is this the citrine and this the eye of the tiger? Let's find the tentacle. So that goes there. And then eye of the tiger is fixed on a star. Zircon lies in fingers that scar. Citrine is what the foul mouth shall keep. So citrine goes here. I'm pretty sure this is the citrine. And then I think this is the tiger's eye then. And then where's our remaining empty one? This. Let's see if I got it right.
Nothing happened. The jewels must not be in the right place.
Okay. So
Whoa, looks like I did something right.
okay, cool. So, yeah, I wasn't sure which one of the kind of yellow ones was the citrine. So, I'm glad that the others were correct. I just had to switch the kind of yellow ones around. So, I think all the jewels are in the right places now. Let's just make sure.
Finish that.
Yep. Okay. We need to go back into the crypt. Use the pencil and the wax paper. And do this. Hey, let's do this and then end the episode. We need to use we need to use 6 of the weights to make 1. Or was it 2? Maybe it was 2. So 6 weights to make 2. Let's see. Something minus something. How do we get to using 6 of the weights? We could do 18. Can we get 16? We can. We totally can. And that's that. So that should be the eagle. Open now. She didn't say anything about it though. I'm hoping it stayed open. Let's see. If it didn't stay open, then we need to do something else too.
More pipes. Why am I not surprised?
Okay. Cool. Alright, so the green ones just move kind of by themselves. Kind of seems like this is what we need to do here. So that needs to connect there, and that needs to connect there somehow. So I'm thinking this is like that, and then this has 3 connections. Oh, this has got to be like that. So then all the red pipes need to be like that. And then this blue one. Blue ones need to be like that. But wait. The blue ones move the red ones as well. So okay, we do the blue ones first. And then we put the red ones the way they need to be. And now we do the remaining green ones. This has gotta connect like there and there. So that's how those go. And then it's just...
There, that looks right.
Okay, so all the pipes are now connected. And then... yeah, we gotta go to the crypt. But I also need to end the episode. So, I'm ending this episode here, and we'll go into the crypt and take the rubbings in the next one and see if we can figure out the code we need to input into that one panel. Oh, so we actually don't have all the pipes connected yet, because there's that one panel that we need to open with the code, which we will get by figuring out the words in that crypt and then somehow translating those into numbers. Oh, the sampler book. Well, there were words and pictures there, and then the sampler on the wall had pictures and numbers. So maybe there's a connection there. Well, anyway, we'll see if we can figure it out in the next episode. For now, thank you so much for watching and spending a little of your time with me here today. It was lovely to have you. Please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day. And I will see you again next time.